Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the next round of the Little Cup Open. Today I'm playing Spaceworm, and let's just hop right into it. So, looks like he's using a team pretty weak to Diglett. Yes, have fun. Let me just ignore spectators. It's pretty weak to Diglett, which is pretty good. Carvanha is definitely a giant threat for me. I think I'll just lead off with my Diglett, honestly. Like, worst case scenario, he leads off with the Diglett, but I'm good versus Vullaby because Ghastly is also really nice. The Carvanha is definitely a threat, but I do have Krogunk to check it with Vacuum Wave. So Diglett is just a great lead. It can HP Grass. Let me just tell Blunder I'm playing now if he wants to watch. There you go. Hey, he said good luck, boss. Hey, thank you, fam. I love that. Boss is like the secret word with me. You ever walk off somewhere and you see like a bouncer, right? You see that this giant big bouncer, and he's looking at you and he's like, "What up, boss?" He's like, "Whoa, I'm the boss, huh, Mr. Bouncer? Mr. Bouncer friend? I'm the boss." Anyway, we're gonna Volt Switch right here. I don't think he'd stay in. He does have Fungus as a pretty solid switching. I actually want a Psychic. I'm a Psychic. I'm expecting him to go Fungus. Psychic should 2-hit KO Fungus as well. Like, I really don't think you'd stay in with Vullaby right here. Especially because I do have the Thunderbolt. And we have Vital Spirit, which is pretty cool too. So we actually switch in on Fungus. So let's see if the Fungus comes out. Yep. So we're going to be able to hit that thing with a Psychic upon switching, doing a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 64%. And I actually throw off an HP Grass here, just in case he wants to make the Diglett play. Should I predict? Is it worth predicting right now? Yeah, HP Grass is fine. Because Psychic does knock out Fungus. And Fungus is a big threat to me. I don't think he'd sack it right now. So we're going to make a little bit of a, some aggressive plays with this Fungus right here. Like, it's a big threat to me because it deals with Slowpoke, which otherwise can manhandle a lot of his team. Then again, he does have Vullaby, so he might just sack this. I'm an HP Grass. He went for Spore, so thankfully he didn't know about the Vital Spirit right there. A little bit annoying that I didn't end up picking up that KO right there. But, I mean, I could have gotten Fungus right here, but he's more than likely going to switch. Let me just calculate Diglett. Butter asked me, is the matchup good? Wait, you're courting. Alright, good luck. Hey, no problem. Matchup isn't that bad for me, though. Fungus. Throw Cup defensive. Thunderbolt does 16 to 24. I think I have to go for Psychic again. I really do want an HP Grass, but I think I have to go for Psychic. I'm surprised that he went for Spore there. He's sending over to a kill, but he's more than likely expecting me to predict either Dark type, one of the Dark types coming in, or Diglett. Which is Psychic. As he goes Carvanha. Yeah, that's what I was expecting him to go first. The thing about it is, I can always go Krogunk here. He should know that. And he also should know I'm faster. I don't want to go Krogunk though. I'm worried about Krogunk. I'm gonna go Onyx because it deals with if he doubles into Diglett and it eats every hit, and I'm more than likely gonna protect here anyway. Yep. That's why I made the Onyx play right there. He's probably gonna go Kabuto after. We'll just Earthquake right now, hitting the Kabuto upon switching for a 2-hit KO. Get his weakness, armor, policy thing. It does not matter. And that does not matter because we effectively prevent rocks. Obviously, Diglett can come out, though, and revenge kill me. But we do prevent rocks from my opponent, as Diglett does come out. So I'll just attempt to go for rocks right here. Let's see if he's Z Diglett. Life Orb. Do not see an item. Slowpoke literally gets to click Scald now. I kind of wish I got up rocks, but it's okay. I really wish I got rid of Fungus right there, honestly. I understand him staying in, more than likely expecting me to Volt Switch, which was, smart, but I should just went with my gut and Psychic, because then I could have gotten the kill on that or Carvanha, or I should have went for Thunderbolt after or Volt Switch after. I've been a little bit more aggressive, but I think that Diglett still has a really good matchup, and the fact that I don't have to play around with rocks this game is going to be really nice. And it's going to be clean. Especially if he sacks like Diglett right here. I'm also faster than Fungus because they run 8 speed and my Slowpoke actually has 9. That's something to note. Little Cup Tank. So that's just something to note right there. Ghost Fungus right now. Let's see if Scald actually manages to burn this, bro. We do not. Little Cup, Psychic does 48 to 56. It's not a bad roll. I'm gonna attempt to go for it, as he does make the Vullaby play. Very good play on my opponent's part. Very, very solid play on my opponent's part. Well, Thunder Wave right here, though. Because if he knocks me off, it doesn't matter, since eventually Mienfoo would do it anyway. And we do manage to land, which is clean. I don't think that Pawniard is useful in this game, so I'll go Pawniard on his next attack, whatever he wants to go for, and just click knockoff right here. Getting rid of Vullaby's item is great for Ghastly, because Ghastly can easily go for Thunderbolt and knock it out, and getting rid of Mienfoo's item is also really nice. So again, I don't mind spamming knockoff here, but I don't want Z Diglett to trap me. So like it's a little bit bad, but getting rid of the item is just so good, because again, Ghastly's just so good. So I kind of expect him to U-turn, or even if he goes for a jump kick, that's fine. But I can't let Ghastly come in right now, because if he knocks off, I'm in a bad situation. And if he U-turns and I go Slowpoke, then Diglett traps me. But my Krogunk is looking that much better because Vullaby has been paralyzed. So we're just gonna knock off here and sack this. As he goes for his own knockoff, yep. And now I can easily go Ghastly. I'm pretty sure he knows this though. Like Ghastly can easily come in, so I'm just gonna go for Iron Head. Even if he Drain Punches, so be it. I can't risk going Ghastly because Ghastly smacks him. Ghastly. Custom set. Mienfoo. Let's say bulky attacker. Let's get rid of its Violet. Sludge Bomb does 80 to 100%. Yeah, so that's good damage. And he does go for the double knockoff there, so we're able to get rid of Mienfoo. Great. He's more than likely going to go Diglett now to revenge kill me, which is smart. I could very well see Diglett coming in right now to revenge kill me. Like I said, I couldn't risk my Ghastly right there, but Mienfoo being gone is amazing. Krogunk looking that much better. He doesn't want to risk me having the Sucker Punch, so he doesn't go Diglett, which is smart. I'll just Brick Break right here. Sack this boy. He knows I can go Krogunk, though, pretty easily. So I wonder if he'll double into Diglett. Even if he doubles, it doesn't matter. Krogunk always revenge kills. I just gotta be really careful about not losing to this Carvanha. I have to be super careful about. I really wish I had Sucker Punch right now. He does double into Vullaby. Yeah, and what we're gonna do is get rid of your item as well. Pretty much, this is why I wanted to go for Pursuit. I should have went with my Gut, because I figured he would double. I should have went with my Gut, because the Pursuit damage would have put Carvanha more than likely in range of the. I want to say it would have put Carvanha in range of the Scald or Sucker Punch from Ghastly, most likely. So this monster comes out. I'm just gonna knock off. Slowpoke. Let me make sure this Slowpoke lives. A Z without its item. Diglett. Offensive Trapper. It's not Life Orb. 72 to 88%. 76%. I think I have to risk the speed tie with Elekid. And I hate that I have to do this. Yeah, I think I have to. I think it comes down to this turn too. If I'm gonna risk the speed tie, I go for Psychic anyway. Because it also hits Fungus upon switching. Doesn't let that boy come in for free. No, getting rid of this thing is... No, Psychic is smarter, yes. He'll more than likely sack Vullaby anyway. But Psychic is smarter just to... How much is Fungus at? 52? Yeah, Psychic is smarter. It is a speed tie, like I said, and Little Cup does have these rolls right here, which I don't particularly like. Little Cup speed ties and rolls. Getting up rocks would have been so clean, man. Getting up rocks would have been amazing. Like, straight up amazing. But I hope you guys understand why I can't go Slowpoke, because if he is Z, then he does knock me out. Of course, if I lose a speed tie, I'm in a bad position anyway. But ideally, I get the speed tie. I get the Psychic off on this boy. Which doesn't kill, but it does put him in range of Vacuum Wave. So let's see. He makes the Vullaby play, which is smart. But we get to Volt Switch out here anyway. Alright. And then you can just go Ghastly. It's going to come down to that speed tie either way, I think. But at least getting rid of Vullaby is nice. We go Ghastly here because it works out if he goes Carvanha anyway. I guess Fungus too. Like, I don't know. Wouldn't you fear sub? An unboosted Sucker Punch from Diglett. How much does that do to Ghastly? 105. Jesus. 105%. This is the Carvanha. That's the biggest threat, man. It's literally Carvanha. It's Carvanha and Diglett together. If I'm sub here, he doesn't appreciate that at all. If I sub here, he doesn't appreciate that. I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I made the correct play. Basically, if I sub there, I could have lost, I think. At least some momentum right there. So I'm glad I got that off. Good game. Is it over? Is it actually over? Basically, there was a lot of 50-50s here. And that's what Little Cup is about. The game could have gone either way. Like, if I pursued it on the Carvanha switch, I would have been in a great position. If I sub there, like, I'm not sub, obviously, but if I was sub, it would be bad. And he sees Life Orb, so he more than likely expects a sub. There's no point in switching out. I'll just go for Sucker Punch here. I don't know if he has Sucker Punch of his own, but you break a potential Sash right there. Yeah. And he does have that Sucker Punch, which he should have gone for. I don't know if he's Z. And Krogan doesn't knock him out. But the way he said good game makes me believe that he's not Z and he's actually just Focus Sash. I can wait this 38 to 50. I might have to get the roll if this goes wrong. But we do click Psychic here. Like I said, if he is Z, he knocks me out. Why is this thing holding an Icicle Plate? Oh, he actually has a chance to not knock out. He has a chance to not knock out Krogan, which is pretty cool. But I always go for Psychic here, and because it does 2-hit KO Fungus, and I am faster, I'm running 9 speed on my Slowpoke, so we should be good to go. There is the Z. There's the Z, man. Earthquake to Krogunk is a roll in my favor. Drain Punch knocks him out. Yeah, I don't know why I said good game, because it definitely wasn't over. If Earthquake gets the 78 roll, then I can afford to go for Vacuum Wave. I'm going to Sludge Bomb here. No, Drain Punch is always a better play. I knew it was Z. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Why'd you say good game? It definitely wasn't over. Or it definitely isn't over. I think that I knock you off and then go Elekid. Okay, so this is great. Like that couldn't have worked out better for me. Yeah, we're able to get rid of Diglett, and now we just win because we knock off the Fungus and then spam Sludge Bomb. So, yeah, I made the correct play. Knock off his Violite, spam Sludge Bomb, and then another kid knocks him out. There were so many 50-50s here. Like this is part of the reason why some people don't like Little Cup, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's I don't know if it's just me, but it's kind of mesmerizing. Yeah, good game. I don't know. It's probably just me. But it's a little bit mesmerizing for me. So we're going to use Z-Krogunk this time with some hazards up. I used this team in a live that just went up 2 minutes ago. I purposely scheduled that live for 2:30 because I was supposed to play at 2. But then we both ended up coming a couple minutes late. Let me challenge him for a game 2. Oh, he already challenged me. So here we are with game 2. Same exact team. Have fun. Have fun. Ignore spectators. I'm nasty Plot Krogunk in this, so it's actually a little bit more of a threat. Krogunk. +2. Diglett. Especially because we know the Diglett set as well. 72 to 80 something. So I really like Scarf Mienfoo in this. Literally clicks buttons, as well as my Timber just kind of wins. Leads off a Vullaby, excuse me. So this gives me the U-turn right here. Gives me a nice little U-turn. We know he's Overcoat. And if he U-turns of its own or knocks off, Onyx comes in. And I do have Explosion on Onyx as well to prevent the spin. So I think I should be able to get up my rocks and keep them up maybe. Actually, I'm not sure about keeping them up. But I still think I made the correct plays. Oh no, a lot of 50-50s. I'll load Blunder at the game too. But I'm gonna tell him a lot of 50-50s game 1, man. Loco. But because I am weak armor this time, I do get up rocks, which is pretty cool. I do get up rocks. As he goes Fungus, so like I literally get up rocks now, which is awesome. Fungus is annoying to deal with though, because it does knock me out with Giga Drain. Yep. We're gonna go Feral Seed right here, and I think honestly Thunder Waving Fungus is the play, but I really want to hit Kabuto upon switching with Bullet Seed. Then again, rocks aren't as important as spikes. I'm a Thunder Wave. I don't care because I want to take the HP Fire. I'm gonna take it regardless. So unfortunately, I do miss my. It's okay. Unfortunately, I do miss. Hopefully, we do land the next one, please. Nice. That means I can knock you off right now. I don't care if Kabuto comes in. I think getting rid of Fungus's item and plus getting up rocks is just important. Yep, and he gets paralyzed there, so a little bit better for me. We're gonna get up a spike for Kabuto. Okay, now I'm sorry. We'll just Bullet Seed because we don't want Kabuto coming in. Oh my god. Yo, that was like the best turn possible right there. We don't want Kabuto coming in, and we were able to get rid of it. So, basically, I keep all my hazards the entire game. I keep all my hazards up this entire game. And I knocked off Fungus. And I keep these spikes up, which is pretty key for Nasty Plot Krogunk just winning. So just Thunder Wave here. He should Drain Punch. But just in case he doesn't. I'm surprised he went directly into Kabuto. I don't think I would have made that play. But I think he just expected me to knock off and he wanted to get the spin off. I think he could have been more patient and gotten the spin off pretty easily versus Slowpoke. But, I mean, now we end up with hazards, so I'll take it. Also, because Fungus is knocked off and Mienfoo... Let me just make sure that my Mienfoo Okos. There's zero reason to go Mienfoo right here when I have Timber. Timber literally beats Mienfoo 1v1. Like, actually. By just spamming Drain Punch. And even if he goes Fungus, it has to take the spikes plus the Drain Punch plus Iron Fist boosted Ice Punch. So there's actually zero reason for me not to click Drain Punch here. I was thinking about calcing, but there's actually no reason like to. Because I always live a Reckless High Jump Kick. I always live every attack that he wants to go for. I'll Drain Punch again because he's more than likely going to U-turn. 18 attack. Like, look at this man. This man's Conqueror incarnate. Oh, baby Conk is more appropriate. But, yeah, that game won, man. So many 50-50s. I like how we were both trying to avoid the speed tie early on, but then, like, when he switched out Diglett, he was really trying to avoid the 20 speed tie. Like, I'm still stuck on it because, you know, it was a good game. But we are able to get rid of Mienfoo right there. I am definitely scared of Vullaby. That's, I think he's Roost knockoff, though, that set. I'm definitely scared of Vullaby. Having up Hazards is really, really, really nice, especially if I give him a Sleep Fodder with Fungus. Vullaby the biggest threat, though. I got Thunder Wave that mon. Diglett is in range of +2 Vacuum Wave, though. That's something to note. And as long as I have my Scarf... Basically, if Fungus goes down, I click Drain Punch with Mienfoo and win. And plus, I have Vacuum Wave to back up check the Carvanha. So it's not looking bad, is what I'm trying to say right here. It's not looking bad at all. Being able to get rid of... even though Mienfoo was honestly set up for Krogunk, so... in that situation, I kind of wish I got the setup off. Because let me see. Krogunk, custom set, +2. He probably went Vullaby here, but I think Vullaby was his best play. Let's just say the, I'm going to give him the Choice Scarf set, but give him a Violet, because he's not Choice Scarf. Vacuum Wave does 0. Alright, so it goes Vullaby, which is smart. I'll make the Slowpoke play. Even if he knocks me off, I'm fine. Yeah, he just goes for Brave Bird. So, I throw off a Scald here. No, I Thunder Wave. I always Thunder Wave here. Because I make Krogunk faster. Yeah, I make Krogunk faster. And if he switches out, he's in range of the +2 attack. And if he roosts, they're good. So I'm thinking he's U-turn, Brave Bird, knock off Roost. Like, it's the same game as last time, or it's the same thing as last time. Yeah, we Thunder Wave. He does U-turn, so he keeps his Vullaby nice and low for Drain Punch. And Scald would come out, so I doubt you go Diglett. You go Fungus here, if anything. You definitely go Fungus here. Yeah, smart. Smart man. But that boy got to take a Psychic now. And Vullaby is in range of, I think, an unboosted Vacuum Wave, too. 17 to 26, yep. Very, very, very smart to double out into Carvanha. Well played, dude. I want to keep Timber's Mach Punch alive, so I'll actually sack this. He might not even go for Crunch. He might go for Psychic Fangs or Waterfall, predicting Timber. Like, I will actually sack this. Because Timber's Mach Punch just comes through and kills. It literally kills. Yep. He expected maybe Krogunk or something. But I do not need Slowpoke anymore. I do not need this mon anymore. I didn't even expect Ice Beam. I thought he'd be almost done. Wolf just hit me up to do our clap. Almost done with Little Cup. At most, 1 game left after this. Yeah, that's the truth. Like, it's not guaranteed that I win this. If he wants to watch. Sorry, man. That's so lame. That's legitimately so lame. Like, this second game was, like, so... I mean, I'm definitely going to go for Slack Off here, because if he goes down, then... I mean, I still keep Slowpoke with its a Violite, so I still live a hit. He was really trying to predict my Krogunk, but... oh, he said no problem. My roommate's asleep, so I got to figure out where to go. Basically, I was just trying to keep my Slowpoke nice and healthy. But I was willing to sack it versus Carvanha. But now that it didn't obviously go down, I'm in a better situation. Goes Vullaby, which knocks me off. But I spam Scald here. He's playing with fire. Like actual burning hot water. With Thunder Wave, just to be smart. Nice, as we land. I can go for Slack Off because I am 9 speed on this mon. I'm actually faster than Vullaby, which is pretty cool. And we can just afford to Scald right here as he goes for double knock. I believe that Iron Fist knocks him Timber. Ice Punch does not knock him out. Krogunk. $62 to $65 to $78. I'd rather have Timber. No, Krogunk Nasty Plot's up. So yeah, Timber's the correct play right now. Do I still have my item? Nope. That's knocked off. How much does Timber do? Again? Ice Punch does 52 to 69. And plus the chance that you can get full paralyzed. So this is easily my best play. Yeah, so able to knock that boy out. Did I mess this up? No, I don't think so. I just Drain Punch here. Get rid of Vullaby. Yeah, I don't think I messed it up. Unless sleep turns are bad. Maybe I did mess this up. I should have went Krogunk for... No, because the roll... I should have saved Slowpoke. Actually, thinking about it. So I definitely did mess this up right now. Now I have to go off full Paras. And first turn wakes and whatnot. Well, not first... Well, yeah, first turn wakes, actually. So I messed this up. Man, I'm getting mad at myself that I'm playing this imperfectly. I couldn't switch there because of because Diglett coming in was pretty obvious. Yeah, I messed this up. Good game, dude. Good game. I messed this up. I should have kept my mon alive. So I definitely messed this up. And now we're gonna go on to a game 3. But I actually want to use the exact same team. But it's really weak to that Vullaby set, man. He's super weak to this mon though. He's really weak to Shelter. I'm mad I messed it up because that was like that was the game for me. Dark Shelter. This game's too weak to Dugtrio. Sticky Web aren't bad versus him. Salenda actually wrecks, but I gotta be careful about the my Focus Sash Abra on this. Let me think about what I'm using real quick. I am sub. Webs aren't bad versus him. Like at all. I think Webs is the way to go. I'm doing it. You get the win if you went Gunk versus Para Vullaby. Yeah, I messed up. I'm fourth. I realized it too. And of course we got Webs versus the Snivy. Have fun. Ah, I'm so mad. I knew I made the wrong. I should have went Krogunk first. I should have went Krogunk first. He said good luck in the... Thank you, friend. That's his team that I was using last game. I definitely messed up. He's very weak to Punkaboo. Like, ridiculously weak to Punkaboo. What the heck is the way to go with this? Vullaby would be his lead because Vullaby dunks on me too. We're still gonna lead off with Punkaboo though. So a knockoff is more than likely coming out. I found in a Violite. Okay, that's cool. We'll go Polyneurope right here on his knock and get up rocks. Because Aber rocks him with Aber rocks him with rocks. Yes, this is true. Aber does rock him with rocks. I'm sad that I didn't go Krogunk there. I knew that was the play too, because Krogunk wasn't useful, but my Iron Fist was. And had I knocked off Vullaby? I don't think I knocked off Vullaby. Solanda isn't bad in this though. So he should go for knock here. He goes hard Timber. Very, 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 very aggressive and good play on my opponent's part. Really aggressive and good play. I don't think I'm going to get up webs this game. So I actually don't want to Mach Punch. Oh, I don't care if you Mach Punch. I'm going Surskit. Because I can Scald. Yeah, I'm not getting up webs because then Abra loses. I mean, Abra can smack him. But like Abra does lose if I get up webs. So I'm not going to. Rocks, hell yeah, I'm getting up. But not right now. Because I died a Mach Punch, right? Let me see this. Timber. Did I put in the last team? Nope. Rocks up early would be so good though. Huh? Oh, okay, about to say, what the hell? Pawnyard? When you're that bulky. Okay, only 114 and 133. That's a good roll. Alright, so we're going Surskit here. Even if he knocks off, I don't care. We're going to go Surskit here. As he does go right for Drain Punch, so clean. So this is just a Scald for me. Hopefully Burning Fungus would be nice. Even Burning Timber. Let me actually calc how much that did. Surskit custom set. Drain Punch did 23. So he's Guts, not Iron Fist, which makes it that much harder. Either way, we're going to go for Scald. And weaken this boy for my, well, one for my Mienfoo, which is big. And also, like, Mienfoo just comes in now and can knock off taunt spam and whatnot. So, I don't think I'm getting up webs this game. At all. I do not think I am getting up webs at all this game. Because they're just not worth going for. I do, however, need rocks up. Oh, he spores this. Great. So I do get up my rocks right here. Unless he doubles into Timber. He goes for HP Fire. No. Immune. Okay. We'll take it. I'm immune. We'll definitely take it. As he goes Mag. Mag does not knock me out unless it's HP Fighting. And I'm faster. And I'm a Violite. So I'll be able to get a knockoff off here. Assuming this guy ain't Scarf. I'll be able to get off a knockoff, which stops Recycle. I mean, getting up rocks is great because Kabuto and whatnot are checked by coming in. Mag could be Scarf just based on his team. But it's not. So we get rid of it to Violite. As he goes for Thunderbolt. Doesn't knockoff do the same base power to Pawnyard. Custom set. Pretty sure it does the same exact damage, but I just don't want it to be the Magnemite. Sturdy Bear. I'm just assuming that's a Violite. Modest. 47 to 63. And without his item, it takes the exact same hit, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, this is worth going for. We get... I don't know if the change pace up set. Oh, okay, I don't know what that means, but... Does Abra knock out... Abra... Kabuto. Psychic does not knock that boy out. So we go Abra right here. And we click the Gleam because it also hits Vullaby. I should have Sucker Punch. I didn't expect to get like a lower roll, but he's definitely like some sort of max HP set. But at least we get rid of that mon. Kabuto is literally the biggest threat that he has, I feel. I also think that his Vullaby might be Scarf, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do need to keep up my my hazard. I do need to keep up my Stealth Rock for that Vullaby. That way Abra can actually do something. The thing about Kabuto is he doesn't know if I am he doesn't know if I'm Energy Ball, because if I'm Energy Ball, Kabuto just dies. So it's a risk going Kabuto right there. It's definitely a risk. I'm mad I didn't go Krogan, man. I'm mad I choked the last game. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't know if I should have changed haste up sets. Oh, I don't know. I guess I don't know who he's talking to. He goes Kabuto right now. Vullaby's my play. We prevent Rabbitsman. Even if you go for knockoff, it doesn't matter. I have to go Vullaby right here. Punkaboo, excuse me. And I think synthesising up is fine. Assuming his next one doesn't knock me out. Then again, I could just Giga Drain and knock him out, but... Because HP Ground does... I mean, I knock it out with High Jump Kick from Mienfoo. I'm pretty sure. How much did Kabuto do to Punkaboo? Which one is mine? Okay, here it is. 40 to 56. I think this is my play because he's going to go Vullaby. Yep. Alright, so we still effectively spin block, which is nice. And I can sack Surskit right here, excuse me. Keeping Salandit alive to deal with Snivy. Are you Air Slasher? Which one? Attack me. He roosts. I don't know what set he is, honestly. But it just knocks right there. We'll go Mienfoo and just click knockoff as well. Even if he goes Kabuto, I don't care. We'll go knockoff right here and effectively getting rid of Vullaby's a Violet, which means that I knock it out with one. I'm pretty sure I live one Brave Bird. Even if I don't, whatever. Mienfoo. And I also have Taunt, which is cool. So Vullaby, just say offensive. I don't really live it, but I have to go for knockoff right here. I need rocks up too. I need to keep them up. I cannot let him Rapid Spin. And the great thing is that this thing having Taunt is so good versus him. Yeah, so just Brave Bird me. I'll take it. And we live. Nice, 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 nice. High Jump Kick does kill. Get a lower roll. High Jump Kick does kill. This is with the Violet, so High Jump Kick does kill without it. 64 to 76. Yeah, max, absolute kills. Nice. So we can just kick right here. I'm assuming Kabuto might want to come out after. Goes Fungus. Which I can afford to just U-turn on. Because I do have a Punkaboo. Was that a Hidden Power Psychic? I don't know what type of hit that was. Yep. Nice. And what I'll do is I'll double into Abra. Expecting Vullaby to want to come. I guess this is risky because Sludge Bomb will do a lot. How much does Sludge Bomb do? I have to calc everything, guys, because they're... I mean, I calc everything anyway, but, like, I have to calc everything because they're level 5. I'll make the Abra play. If Kabuto is gone, Salandit just sweeps. Like, actually. He makes the double Spore play. Really, really, really good call on my opponent's part. Amazing call on my opponent's part. We have to go Mienfoo then. Actually, does this matter? I'm gonna burn a turn of sleep. What the hell? Very good call on my opponent's part, though. Extremely good call. I thought that if I Fire Blasted there and he lost Fungus, then Mienfoo was threatening, but he got me. I shouldn't have risked Abra. And that was my bad. I made the exact same mistake that he made that one game. So we'll try and wake up right here. As he Sludge Bombs. We'll make the Salandit play on the next Sludge Bomb, and then we can just proceed to... even if he goes Kabuto, Fire Blast is still my best play. Always. Always, always. Because it does put it in range of Psychic. That did 9, by the way, guys. I just want to let that be known. That actually did 9. So I'm not sure if he's going to risk the HP Grass on his Kabuto, but now he's in range of Psychic. I messed up with Abra, man. Oh, I'm mad I messed up with Abra. I'm so mad I messed up. Goes for knock right here. Will Will-O-Wisp in case he makes the Vullaby play. He could also go Timber, that's the problem. Yeah, he goes hard Timber. Jesus. Man went hard Timber. I'm so mad I messed up, man. Mienfoo is the only play on knock. He should go for Mach Punch now, but that won't make a difference. I think I have to keep Mienfoo alive, actually. Try one with Abra. He should always Mach here. If I lose, how much is Abra at? But that did 19 to Mienfoo. Let's just make sure that is Guts, right? I was such a good position before I let my burnt Guts. Before I let my Mon go down. Yeah. I can't risk going Salandit. I have to high jump kick. He actually stayed in. I couldn't have asked for a better turn. He didn't Mach Punch. I could not have asked for a better turn. Because I Sludge Wave here. Timber dies to Rocks, hopefully? Question mark? I think. Yeah, I Sludge Wave here. Kabuto comes out. That has to Aqua Jet me. So we go Abra. I get him Punkaboo. I still lose. It's just slower. He could choke. He could choke. I'm so mad I threw this game. I guess I have to go off his choke and Giga Drain here, don't I? No. If he's gonna choke, I have to Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. I have to Will-O-Wisp there. How much does +2 Sludge Wave do to Kabuto? I am dead. I wish I was HP Grass. He told me I could have changed it to HP Grass too. That would have been so clutch. Man, I'm so mad I threw away my Abra, dude. I definitely choked. Is that Scarf Snivy? Good game. I was Scarf Snivy this entire time. I threw away this game, man. Alright, so unfortunately, I lose in the next round of the Little Cup Open. That sucks. Man. I definitely threw. I threw first game, yeah. Good game, dude. I threw the second game and the third game as well. But he definitely played it aggressively. He played it well. He definitely did. Well, in any case, guys, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed my Little Cup run thus far. It was definitely a lot of fun. HP Ground on Snivy. What the hell? I've not seen that. I guess it's Grimer. But on Scarf Snivy, though? Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.